Sophia Leon was born on June 10, 1997, and grew up in Miami, Florida. She entered the adult film industry in 2014 at the age of 18 and went on to appear in more than 150 films, working with major studios including Brazzers, Reality Kings, and Evil Angel. She was a regular presence at industry events throughout her career. On March 1, 2024, Leon was found unresponsive in her apartment in Albuquerque, New Mexico by her family. She was 26 years old. After an investigation that lasted several months, Albuquerque police confirmed in August 2024 that her death was the result of an accidental drug overdose. Her family described her as a beloved daughter, sister, and friend with a deep love for all animals. Kagny Lynn Carter, born on March 28, 1987, in Houston, Texas. She was a cheerleader and track athlete in high school before moving to California to pursue entertainment. She was crowned Deja Vu Showgirl of the Year for Missouri in 2007 and made her adult film debut in 2008, going on to appear in more than 240 films. Carter won multiple AVN awards and was featured in Penthouse magazine. She also appeared in Louis Theroux's 2012 BBC documentary Twilight of the Porn Stars and released 2 music EPs. After leaving the industry, she returned to Ohio, where she opened Alchemy Pole Fitness, the first pole fitness studio in Akron. Carter died on February 15, 2024, at the age of 36, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at her home in Parma, Ohio. She was posthumously inducted into the XRCO Hall of Fame and AVN Hall of Fame. Jessie Jane, born Cynthia Ann Howell on July 16, 1980, in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, was one of the biggest names in adult entertainment of the 2000s. She joined Digital Playground in 2002 as an exclusive contract performer, becoming best known for starring in the massively budgeted Pirates film series. Jane also crossed into mainstream entertainment, appearing in the HBO series Entourage, the reality show Bad Girls Club, and the 2004 comedy Starsky and Hutch. Over her career, she was inducted into the Night Moves Hall of Fame, the XRCO Hall of Fame, and the AVN Hall of Fame. She retired from adult films in 2017. On January 24, 2024, she was found unresponsive during a welfare check at her boyfriend's home in Moore, Oklahoma. She was 43 years old. The cause of death was ruled an accidental overdose of fentanyl and cocaine. Thina Fields was a Peruvian pornographic actress and sex worker who had worked in the adult industry since 2018, gaining early recognition after joining the company Milky Peru. From a young age, she had dedicated herself to sex work and became known for speaking publicly about the conditions and treatment of women in the industry. Fields was found dead at her home in Trujillo, Peru, on January 6, 2024. She was 24 years old. Her cause of death was not publicly disclosed, though her passing came after she had made serious allegations about abuse within the sex industry. Her death drew significant attention across Latin American media. Hefner, whose real name was Saivion Hopkins, was a rising American adult film star born in Ontario, Canada. He gained prominence performing for major studios including Vixen and Brazzers, where colleagues praised him as a professional who was quiet, focused, and completely dedicated to his family. Fellow performer Anna Claire Clouds described him as truly one of a kind. To know him was to adore him. In addition to his adult film career, Hefner had recently completed a course in dental veneers and worked as a brand model for Fashion Nova. He was the father of a 10-month-old daughter and was also helping his terminally ill mother care for his younger siblings. On September 8, 2024, Hefner traveled to Lincoln, Nebraska to celebrate a family member's birthday. Early that morning, he was shot while trying to protect his cousin from a physical altercation. He was taken to hospital but died from his injuries at around 5:37 a.m. He was 24 years old. Ana Polly, whose real name was Ana Beatriz Pereira Alves, was a Brazilian adult content creator and OnlyFans star who had become a prominent figure in South America's digital adult entertainment scene. Known for her bold look and personality, she used her platform to build a close connection with her fan base. On January 23, 2025, she was found unresponsive in the courtyard of the Mont Blanc Apart Hotel in Nova Iguaçu, near Rio de Janeiro, after falling from an 8th-floor balcony. She had traveled to the hotel to film a scene with 2 male co-stars. The Baixada Fluminense Homicide Division launched a full investigation, reviewing CCTV footage and interviewing all witnesses. Authorities ultimately ruled her death an accident. She was 27 years old. Kylie Paige, born as Kylie Paige on February 13, 1997, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Paige entered the adult film industry in 2016 and quickly built an extensive resume, appearing in over 200 films with studios including Vixen and Brazzers. In 2017, she was featured in Netflix's documentary series Hot Girls Wanted, Turned On, where she spoke candidly about her personal struggles with substance use. Kylie had a well-documented battle with addiction and had entered rehab on multiple occasions. In the weeks before her death, she was living in a sober home and had celebrated 60 days of sobriety, a milestone she was immensely proud of and was marking by leading her own AA meetings. On June 25, 2025, after a friend was unable to reach her, police conducted a welfare check at her Hollywood apartment and found her unresponsive. She was 28 years old. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner ruled her cause of death an accidental overdose of fentanyl and cocaine. Lane Rogers, known professionally as Blake Mitchell, was born on August 14, 1994, in Lexington, Kentucky, and grew up in Versailles. He signed with Helix Studios in 2014 under the stage name Blake Mitchell, quickly becoming one of the most recognizable performers in gay adult entertainment and earning awards from the Gay VN and Grabby ceremonies. He was openly bisexual and became a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ representation, speaking candidly about identity and mental health throughout his career. In 2019, he stepped back from his stage name and began going by his real name, redirecting his energy toward education, enrolling at the University of Kentucky in 2022, and his passion for equestrian sports. He maintained a loyal following of over 400,000 on Instagram. Days before his death, he posted a reflective video looking back on the past 5 years of his life, writing, "Frankly, I'd still do it all again with some changes." On December 15, 2025, Rogers was killed when his motorcycle collided with a box truck near the Pacific Coast Highway in Oxnard, California. He was pronounced dead at the scene. He was 31 years old. And there you have 8 adult stars who passed away recently. But ever wondered what happened to celebrity legends from the 80s and 90s? Like Canadian-American actress Catherine O'Hara, the Home Alone mom actress who died recently, January 30th, 2026, from pulmonary embolism. Or the iconic American actor James Earl Jones, who died back in 2024. If you're interested in finding out more, the video on screen right now. If not, YouTube will recommend a video it thinks you might also be interested in. Do check that out. Until next time.